Go.
Okay, so past the funny moment. The problem today is pretty simple. I mean, you can obviously see today the world split into two parts. The part of the people who live happily, go to work, then go home, they're happy, they have children and so on. And then the other part, in which we have single mothers that work as housekeepers, that work more than 12 hours a day, but still do not have enough money to buy to their own son chocolates. We can see people living till they run out of sweat because they do not have anything, because they haven't inherited anything, because they haven't had the opportunity to build anything for themselves, working as much as they can, but still living in misery. Now, in our opinion, this is only a problem of distribution, because in the end, we all live in this society, we all work together, and we all work to form this product, which is called a society. So it's only the issue of distributing this product, of distributing society. And this is why we believe today that the only way for us to actually make the society work for the people is for us to actually be just and to live ourselves under the principle of social justice. This is exactly what we want today. Now, let's consider how we handle today this kind of social justice. Because now, we obviously split this product, very materialistic, based on, well, this system that we created that only makes certain people very wealthy and some other people very, very poor and very, very unhappy, although they work just as much to, well, integrate in the society and to work for the benefits of pretty much everybody. Because you cannot say that we need computer programmers any more than we need housekeepers. Everybody wants to stay in a clean environment, so we can obviously see that both of these people work just as much in order for them to contribute to the society, and therefore we believe that they deserve to have a just feedback from the whole society for them to be repaid in the same way. But then we can see programmers earning more than $100,000 a year, while housekeepers earn a lot less than $5,000 a year. So we can obviously see that here is a problem. Therefore, we believe that the solution has been invented more than 200 years ago. This is not distributing based on how many hours you work, not distributing on how scarce is your work. If there are 5 programmers and 100 housekeepers, this doesn't mean that housekeepers should be paid less than programmers. We believe that the only fair way to distribute the product of the society in today's world is based on needs. Because in the end, if everybody contributes, you cannot quantify how much each individual had to the whole product if everybody just collaborates into doing this thing. So you have to have a way, and the only way to be just is to fulfill everybody's needs equally, therefore distribute them by needs. How are you going to do that? Well, Marx invented this 200 years ago. It's called communism, and this is what we believe in today. Now, it's pretty simple. We believe that what happened in the Soviet republics is crap. It doesn't work, and it's very abusive. We believe in true communism, which is anarcho-communism. In anarcho-communism, you do not have centralized economy, you do not have private property, you just have gift-based economy. Everybody has nothing, everybody has everything. You just take any material product from the society that you want, and in return, you give as much work as you can, as much work as you can give, and at the same time being happy. This is why we believe today that communism is the only system that actually fulfills these things, because it doesn't abuse people. It doesn't force them into working in a specific area. It doesn't force them into working for a specific amount of people. It gives everyone equal chances. It doesn't say, well, my grandfather was, I don't know what person that had the chance to gain a huge amount of fortune, therefore I live better than my neighbor who, although is just as smart as me, didn't have such such an uncle. This is why I believe today that communism should actually be applied.